Oh, hi there. Hey, everybody, welcome back. I was just, I started the stream and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, did I take my water glass? Because I think I had my glass up here. Now it's over here. Okay, hopefully we can get some wins here. Has not worked out well if I'm not playing Rakan. Frankly, it hasn't worked out well if I am playing Rakan half the time, but I think I've lost every game that is not Rakan. I'm still just going to do Hecarim. I think he's the most difficult to interact with and the easiest to play. He just snowballs so hard. I mean, Cassidon's up there too, I guess, but... Like, Irelia is really good and she is very impressive, but she does take, like, a modicum of skill, right? Like, you gotta have some skill to play Irelia. Don't Jace, man. Sure. Dude, don't do that. Don't fucking do that, man. Please. We need damage. Thank you. Now, can you actually play that champion? I think Xayah is pretty good, but... okay, live chat. What is a W? What is a W? Oh, a win? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have not really, had success finding those this season. Why does it keep showing me these weird-ass, like, fight clips? Like Twitter, it's like Fight Haven or something. Well, it's relative. I think Irelia takes more skill than Hecarim. It's always a relative thing. Hey, what's up, Matt? Maokai is still really good. I think, did he get nerfed, or that's the coming patch? As support, he's kind of meh. He is good against Rakans, and that's... Looks like we're playing against him. I don't know. I guess it's just a me thing. I just can't win on these other champions, man. I'm just like sitting around watching people just die. And I die more. Okay. I guess I'll keep a match resist rune. We have Corki. I mean, I guess Rise doesn't inherently have healing. If it's... Well, it might be Yone mid. Yone will take a lot of healing stuff, probably. I don't know about Tryndamere versus Rise top. I mean, I guess we just play it. Yeah, I think a lot of pros are using Maokai jungle. He's probably a lot better in the jungle than he is as support. I mean, I think he has an okay win rate as support, too. It's... Like, when he's in the jungle, obviously you can farm and get a couple more items. Oh, it's a Mumu support with Phase Rush Maokai jungle. So he's going to be squishy as hell. But you can actually gank a lot, because he's pretty good at ganking. Right? Like, Flash W, they're dead. A lot of champions. Or if you just get a flank. But it's like, as a support... I don't know. He's pretty good at support. I probably just played him poorly. But it's like, you can't really pressure lanes at all. Like, you have all-in pressure early, but, like, not much. And then you just die if you try to do anything. And you just get pushed down because you're, you know, super short range. And you don't offer any ranged threat, really. You do have some, you know, wave clear with your Q. You're just sitting there, like, throwing seeds and bushes and just getting, like, pushed into your tower by, you know, Caitlyn, whatever, Caitlyn Lux.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
It has to be done.
Okay, let me just not... Alright, let's do it that way. I'm not going to pop out the chat so it doesn't trip out.
What would you do if I...
But I'll just increase.
Burn this world to the ground.
I think that works fine for how fast our chat's been moving lately.
That's sweet.
Popping out the chat, trips it out though.
Oh, I love you.
Tryndamere should steamroll Yone. Is it Yone? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing's guaranteed in low gold. Jason will be joining us later too, I think. He's playing some arenas. He's just having a ton of fun with WoW, which
Less than democracy.
I can't blame him. It's a good expansion. We gotta get down there though. I think we overstayed. I wonder.
Zaya, I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
No, we got a problem?
I'll take you and your confession back to HQ.
Yeah, we overstayed. She missed at least one melee too. Like Nunu doesn't need that much of a leash. That's one thing I gotta work on. I think I overstay and then we lose priority on the first wave, which does matter. Okay.
Bossy Surma Bay.
Alright, I think this is gonna crash. Caitlyn is very annoying to play against. But her win rate's like not that high.
I am Rakan. I'm trying something new. You like it?
No.
Okay,
No,
nice.
I do not.
Hey, Zaya,
Yeah.
you sexy. We need any of these rules?
Not a single one.
He's got one more. Like I kind of want to go on him. Caitlyn is she's annoying for Rakan. Not only because she pushes you in, but that net is like so fast and it's such a good way to get away from Rakan's W.
Building things
Why?
because they're afraid.
Like you've got the traps to kind of make like protect you, cut off some of the angles Rakan can come in on, and then you've also got the net. Let's get old Poke in there. Oh, if he hit that, maybe?
One of them.
Hello? Anybody there? Mysterious mystery! Do you love me because I'm beautiful?
God, no.
So cruel. Sky,
People love roaming mid right now, too.
beautiful as you.
Damn, I didn't realize she got that low. She's pretty low. Can we dive her? We might get ganked. I've got Ignite.
Where are we going?
Moo moo. Maybe?
No. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, there we go. Wow, I got out of that? Nice.
Why do you never say yes?
Alright.
Thanks, babe.
Yep. If I'm gonna see the human world, I need the stuff.
Against that team, I'm kind of trolling if I don't go Mercs. We'll start with that. I don't know. Like, the Magi's was working really well in the preseason,
Time, darling.
It's always the time.
but... Like, yeah, it is cost efficient with Radiant, and you can't afford as many other items, but maybe just like Shirelia's, just standard Shirelia's type of item. If they don't have a lot of damage, maybe that's a better play.
Ask me again tomorrow.
I don't know. Radiant is really, really good. It has shifted a little bit, but it's like the main reason why that's good, I think, is still relevant. Just gives you extra survivability and
Definitely talked about you.
I don't know. It's still good. Maybe I'll go ahead and get it. I feel like you should get it really early, but I did want to get a null magic mantle because we don't have defensives right here.
I need shoes. Red ones. I need them so bad. You okay?
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Fuck. Damn it. Oh, nice. Come on. Oh. He was going magic damage. If I would have had my E going, I did not think I was going to get clapped that hard.
Our magic. It is a song you cannot.
Well, they're still losing a ton of CS there, though. We're actually even somehow, which I don't understand that. Who got their kill? Maokai, I think. Aegis is in the build path, yeah.
You know I love you.
What we have is greater than some human word.
Fancy a treat?
How do you like today?
Damn it. Yeah, Rise is looking. Just sell it.
I think we
Try to keep the Rise interested.
Think or no?
Okay, he's gone.
know we got a problem. Running over.
No way, these idiots fucking die, right? Okay, we got at least one. Wow, dude, they all got away with like no HP. Okay. It's mostly magic. Was that Caitlyn? Mostly Caitlyn? Alright, I'm gonna get that and then
The universe loves me.
it's Corky. He's even on CS. They did get the shutdown on her, which is not great. I don't know, maybe that was the wrong play. I thought running forward ahead of the root was it, but maybe I should have hung back and just used the Nunu to tank the root and then go in.
Bye, Cash.
Bossy store my bay.
Need to keep an eye on Rise. He'll try to come through that area.
A little spark of madness. You mustn't.
We gonna get him? So fast. Alright.
Where are you? I'm offended by how little attention I'm getting.
Oh my god. She's got Gale Force too. Okay, I gotta be aware of that.
Gotta get myself hyped. Okay. One, two, one.
I
Well, Nunu was sitting on us and we were winning a lot, but now Malachi's sitting on us and we're losing a lot. It's almost like if whoever sits on bot's probably gonna win. That was such a sneaky ass gank. So we had wards down there, like we knew Amumu wasn't there.
On my way.
Does she not have ult for that? I guess not.
Has destroyed a turret.
I don't know why. Maybe she. I guess she didn't have ult for the.
How can humans not know magic?
I mean, we just have to like not die. I guess that was just such a sneaky gank. We just had wards everywhere, so I guess he just came up. Okay, Malachi's right there.
Where'd they go?
Mind the trap.
It's gonna be okay.
We can do this.
Amumu with his ult is kind of dangerous.
Brilliant.
Rise, yeah, it could be coming up. They have so many like semi. I guess they just have one semi-global, but then like all the ganks. Oh my god. The fuck is that damage?
Do you love me because I'm beautiful? Or because I'm sexy?
Need to wait on a new gank. Okay. Fuck. I thought Nunu was coming down.
Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
I thought he was just gonna snowball down and at least clean up. I know he couldn't get there in time for when Xayah got caught, but she didn't ult again, bruh. Like, just press R. Like, she had time. I'm pretty sure. Did Caitlyn trap combo her?
Magic.
100 to 0. She could have. I think she had a moment. Hey, what's up, Professor? What's up, Matt? Good to see you, man.
They will see my dance.
See if he'll come over the wall at me. You want it? Okay, flash forward. They're dead, right? Yeah, Xayah's got them all. Use your ult. Use your fucking ult. What the Why does she never use her ult? That's like 3 deaths. It's at least 2. Where 100% she has ult up. Possibly 3. What the actual fuck? Just use it offensively. No. She had plenty of time. So she snared them with her rip back. She could have ulted first. Like, I'm not buying that at all. In a 10 seconds, she can't find somewhere to use an ult. I don't think she can, but she had plenty of time. Like, you can actually use ult to dodge stuff too. I mean, I don't know what her ping is, but if your ping's bad enough, like so bad that you can't ult reactively, just do it proactively. Like, there's no way in that conflict you cannot find a spot to use your ult to gain some sort of advantage.
It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it.
Yeah, but she had some way to do it, because she rooted them at first. She could have chained it.
How many fights we gotta win?
God damn it, I hate that fucking item. We still got heal off of them.
Where are we going?
You forgot the plan.
Gale Force is just such a
Yeah.
fucking...
Hey, have you seen this kid?
Can we just go back to, like, everybody building Kraken? It's, like, the most honest AD item. It's, like, not bullshit. I just don't like the whole 80 carries getting an extra flash every 90 seconds thing. Seems a little difficult to balance.
Crap. I totally forgot. forgot why I'm here.
Whatever it is, I don't know if it's 110 seconds or what. It's too fast. It's way faster than 5 minutes, which is what a normal flash is. I know it's not quite as good as a normal flash, but it's just really obnoxious for engaged champions to try to play around that.
Why do you never say yes?
'Cause then,
Especially Rakan, but I don't know. I don't like it. I am obviously biased because I play engaged champs. But it's like with Caitlyn, now I have to play around her flash, her net, and Gale Force.
Handling it here.
It's like 3 different things.
I will.
And my shit's like still on a 90-second cooldown. Like her Gale Force doesn't quite, but almost matches my ult. Like it's pretty close. Most ults, she's gonna have it available.
Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
I just don't like it. I think it's part of that, and you don't lose that much offense because it does a shitload of burst. It's just like, if there's going to be an item like that in the game, fine, but it needs to, you know, you need to be giving up a lot of damage. Like, I like the old, like, design. What was wrong with the old, like, QSS and Maw Malmortius? It's like good defensive items, but you decidedly did less damage. No, I don't think we beat him, man.
I'm gonna marry you today.
Seems kind of strong.
I already do.
What are we on? Okay, yeah. But it's just like there's just too much stuff these days. It's just too all-inclusive. I mean, usually I complain about the fighter items being like that, but I think Gale Force, Shield Bow to some extent is kind of like that too. Like I think Kraken is a good, like, traditional ADC item. It does a lot of damage. It gives you extra damage. And a nice little balance of stats, but like no defense.
Humans talk about treaties.
I just don't think the payoff is like with defensive items across the board, and to some extent some fighter items. I think there's just too many stats on too many of these items.
What are those things?
Gale Force isn't execute, but like its base damage is still fairly high.
I need you so bad.
Considering that it is a free flash every like minute and a half ish.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
I would argue it really shouldn't even have any damage on it. It's like just the blink is good enough.
How long do we fight?
Until we are free.
Maybe, I mean, if you have to balance it, like give it 10 extra AD or something, I don't know. But just take the execute off of it. Or make it to where you can only dash towards somebody. That would be another balance. You want it to be an offensive execute item, make it to where you can only dash towards somebody. Towards a champion, not away from a champion.
Sweet.
Kind of like what they did with Samira's stuff. gonna get baited.
Tell the truth. I think Zaya told me to improvise. At least.
Oh, damn it. I maybe should have finished Magi's there. I have to get up, like, early to get my daughters to school. So I probably can't.
Humans will never
I'm trying to get my sleep schedule a little bit better because I do have classes next week.
hear the song. Zaya, I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
No, we got a problem? What's happened to this?
I wish the ring would give you the 10% movement speed. That would be amazing.
Foxy's still on my way.
I am Rakan.
What's with the accent?
Trying something new. You like it?
No. No, I do not.
Something in here is gonna be worded.
How will we know if the plan
Probably
works?
kill Corky.
We'll still be
Split pushing is just so stupid on most champions. Like, obviously Tryndamere needs to split push, but it's like the #1 way to lose games, I feel like, split pushing. It's so much easier for people just to fight than to try to split, I think, in a lot of scenarios. I know, like, part of the, you know, argument for split pushing is you can't trust your team to actually do the right things in team fights. It does get people to split up on the map, but
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We just stay.
oh shit, yeah, I forgot we've got this thing going on.
You love me because I'm beautiful.
But I just feel like just people getting caught on your team is the #1 threat. I think most of the time. And it's like, yeah, you can win with split pushing. You get them to split up, and then you have more opportunities. But I think just playing around objectives, just sitting on objectives, getting vision control, having your team together just almost always is the winning formula. Hi, when would a mage want to buy Rylai's? Hey, what's up, Elias? Depends on the mage. And it kind of depends on your team comp. So remember that slows don't stack.
Not as beautiful as
So I would say in general, if you're not sure, I wouldn't buy it on most champions. There are some, it's a pretty niche item right now. There are some champions that like it, Heimerdinger, Seraphine, but a lot of modern mages already have slows built into their kit or other CC, so you don't get any advantage off of that. Especially now, I think it's more expensive. It's like 2,800 gold or something. So basically champions, usually it's like pet type of champions, like possibly Zyra, Heimer, Malzahar, because their pets apply the slow a lot. And can do it sort of comfortably from a distance. But most champions would rather just have more damage, or a better defensive item like a Zanya's, or a Banshee's Veil. let's roll. Let's roll.
Killing spree.
I think we're about to end.
I love you.
Shut down. Has destroyed a turret.
I always do.
So yeah, if you're not sure, pet champions, it's a possibility. You don't have to do it with pet champs.
You are stunning and beautiful.
Why, thank you, darling.
Yes, I was definitely talking about
But
you.
yeah, kind of a weird item. I would say mages in general aren't that great. Yeah, I know. They don't need to make Dark Seal stronger. I was just using that it would be good. But yeah, not
I need shoes.
not balanced.
Red ones. I need them so bad. You okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah, mages in general are a little on the weak side right now. I would say they are buffing. I don't remember what they're buffing. They're doing something about at least some mages next patch. I think Ori's getting a buff. I can't remember if their items are getting buffed or not.
What would
But they are nerfing fighters some.
Would burn this world to the ground and build a castle from the
But it's like they're nerfing some numbers on things that are inherently still extremely strong by design. Like Death Stance is still refunding all of the damage that it
What we have is greater
delays,
than the word.
which is way more, I think, than the bonus AD. I think Rise is quite strong right now. Yeah, there are some mages. Yeah, I mean, there's like 5, maybe,
like me today?
that can be good. But yeah, like Rise and Cassidon. The Seraph's Rod mages are pretty good. So they're in a better spot than they were, for sure.
Alright, put you back into it.
I haven't seen a lot of Cassiopeia, but I feel like Cassio
We got a problem.
could potentially be pretty strong too. But the thing is, there just aren't a lot of tanks also that are being played, so... And that's where Cassio really shines. There are some.
Another horizon.
There's just so much mobility too. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, some of the classifications on these champions is always up for interpretation. Is Cassidon a mage or an assassin? I mean, he builds mage items. That's how I think of it. Yeah. I mean, maybe Cassio's numbers are just too low. But yeah, I mean, she wants to fight
An
against,
enemy has been slain.
like, Mundo type of
An ally
champions.
has been slain.
Probably pretty good against Maokai. Sort of. I don't know. You can't really dodge his route, though.
Bye, gosh.
Bossy Sulamate.
World's a big place. Don't want to miss any of it.
If you don't want to do this,
No, I want to. Freedom fighting is good. I am Rakan.
what's with the accent?
I'm trying something new. You like it?
Yeah. Nunu's fun. I could try him again. Maybe he's in an okay place. He hasn't been, like, had a huge win rate, but I still think he could be good. It's just tanks in general feel kind of problematic right now. The body block that for Zaya. She'd already used her ult. Go on, coach.
Victory.
Been having good luck with Ziggs ADC? Well, keep going for it, man. I mean, you know, I probably can't recommend it for everybody, but as I always say, you know, if you're winning on something that's a little weird, it's fine. I mean, a lot of people probably consider Rakan somewhat off meta. Okay, let me just swing by the restroom real quick, and then we'll get back in here and play a couple more. What is that Weewa thing? Is that a new champion they accidentally leaked? Or this? Or did they just type the wrong champ name out? So I saw that, I was like, champion buffs to, is it Warwick? Oriana, Zoe, Annie? Yeah, Nunu's still pretty good, I think. Lolia? Oh, is that supposed to be Lolia? I guess, is that like... Did they do it on purpose? Is that some cringe, like, pronunciation of Lolia? I guess it's supposed to be Lolia. Like, what do you guys think this in, that's how they, spelled it. I just typed it out. Like, champion, buffs. And there's, like, no clarification anywhere, like, in any of the chat. Even there's another writer that commented on it. I mean, I guess, like, whatever's fun. It is, like, that's why I'm saying it doesn't feel like it would be a typo. It feels like it would be some kind of, like, yeah, cutesy pronunciation for it. Or it was, like, Warwick or something that just went horribly wrong on the keyboard. But yeah, like, none of those letters are anywhere close to anything that makes sense, other than some cutesy pronunciation. Maokai doesn't feel super oppressive yet. Yeah, in solo queue, he's really annoying for Rakan to deal with. Especially if they don't have any other, like, CC champs, really. Because in Mercury Treads, like, you have to get that against Maokai. But it just feels sort of bad. Lots of ignites, huh? Yeah, that's a really annoying comp. I guess, Kaisa does some magic damage off of her passive and her W. Akali does some magic damage, but it's like you don't get a lot of value out of the CC. The tenacity nerf, did they already do that? They're nerfing all tenacity across the board next patch. I think they're making it I think that's a nerf, making it multiplicative instead of additive. Is that a nerf or not? Pretty sure it is.
The Star Guardians look a whole lot better when I was on the team.
It's already multiplicative? I thought that some were multiplicative and some were additive. I don't remember. I thought I read that in the patch notes, but maybe I'm forgetting. Dude, I have a friend who's getting her master's in chemical engineering, but she's mathematics undergrad, and she's running some kind of simulations to determine something about biological cells and some of their processes. She said she's run, you know, hundreds of hours of these simulations, and she was like showing me you know, a lot of the math and stuff behind it, and she was trying to explain some of it to me. So I asked her to. Because I do like math. I'm just bad at. How the fuck does that work? God. It was basically like coding and data science stuff, and I was just like, oh my god. Hey, cool, Matt.
Doing the right thing was boring. Oh, wait.
Which state, if I may ask? I like the South.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness. Woohoo! I don't apologize. Do my thing.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, I was just like, holy shit. It's tough. But I was learning some stochastic something or other. Logarithmic something or other. Learning a lot, man.
Dancing between the rules.
Damn, he's got 3 kills though. That's kind of rough.
We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
Wow. Virginia. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like South Light, sort of. thing.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Pike is kind of annoying to play against too. I don't remember. I think my win rate's usually pretty good against Pike, but he is difficult to lock down, obviously. And his little like E is pretty obnoxious to try to peel.
Being bad feels so good.
God.
World's gonna burn. Amazing by firelight.
I'm not gonna be able to get that.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Self-control is fine. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Huh. Move south, you had an option, kind of hard stuck. South is great, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I guess let's get a cloth armor.
Bad because I'm free, and I'm free because I'm bad.
I just like not like. There's a lot of stuff. It's cheaper. Virginia, I think a lot of places in Virginia are a little more expensive, especially Northern Virginia. But like Tennessee, North Carolina, Kentucky, a lot of that stuff. It's like things are just cheaper. Most people in general are like pretty friendly.
Starguard can say the same.
Maybe not in like major urban area. I think like Atlanta and Memphis have pretty high crime rates, but like a lot of other cities are pretty good. Where'd the, oh, she went in there. I didn't even see the smoke. Did we get dragon? No, they got it. Are these Teemo and most Teemos are bad? If Fiora just riposts his blind, he loses. Oh, that's cool. Can work remotely. That is nice if you do anything that's in like tech or whatever, especially.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Taking so much damage from her.
Good guys, just kidding themselves.
Is there jumping? Yeah, it's Maokai. Might be the same guy. He's got phase rush. Is that normal? I feel like phase rush seems bad on Maokai. Like, you've already used all your cooldowns by the time you get in.
Living the dream.
Feels like it should be Aftershock, right? What's up, Brad? Not amazing early on. A little bit of a tough start.
But it is less complicated.
But it's alright, we're having a good time. Is it? Just seems really weird to me. It's like you just go in and use all your cooldowns. But like your W has 13 additional, like it's 13-second cooldown or something. This feels like you're really squishy if you do that. Yeah, that's true. I think we went 3 and 7 in placements or something. It was pretty bad. We'll get it back. Preseason, I did pretty well, like, on Rakan, but everything else is kind of bad. I saw some professional team ran, like, Ashe, Caitlyn bottom. That was interesting. How was your climb going?
Shut down.
Dance to the beat.
An ally has been slain.
I'm way more fun now.
Zeri's getting nerfed next patch, I think, too, right? I should just nerf Lulu. I feel like Zeri... I don't know if Zeri's, like, that OP. Maybe, like, really, like, you know, pro Zeri's, but... What the... I mean, I knew he was probably going to do that. I just didn't think they were going to one-shot me that fast. But do they both have Dirks? No, he does.
Can't kill evil.
Alright, I guess I just disrespected how much damage that was going to do.
Killing spree.
Used to be a square. Then
An enemy has been slain.
Woohoo!
I think I'm just going to wait and complete the book. Oh, nice. Still at D1. Now I'm just going to have to play safer. We'll go ahead and get that going now.
Woo! Danger brings out my bad side. Just kidding. All my sides are equally breathtaking.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna rent. I mean, renting can be okay. It just depends on the situation. I mean, it's definitely cheaper up front. Housing prices are pretty wild right now. God, they do so much fucking damage. Oh, he ulted too. Oh, there you go.
Ally has been slain.
We get okay. We did get him. Wait, did I not get an assist on that? I guess not. Well, fuck. Fuck, I'm dead. God damn it. I think. They're okay. They're gonna kill the... I don't know if they can. I should have just jumped over the wall with Zeri again. I mean, I had 0 stacks on Magi, so it doesn't really matter. So I didn't get credit for the previous kill.
Being bad feels so good.
She might be able to build you a house. It'd take a while. So, I just happen to have 1250 at the start. But specifically with Radiant Virtue, I think it's pretty good. Some games, obviously, it looks silly, but you only need 6 stacks to be cost efficient. And because you're buying Radiant, like, that's more expensive anyways, it's like 3,000 gold. So often you don't have time to complete a full second item anyways. So it kind of helps. Like, obviously it creates a gap if you complete it first. Sometimes I just sit on the ring and then complete Magi's after the Mythic, depending on how much gold I have. But yeah, especially on someone like Rakan, usually where I can play safe, like obviously I screwed up that sequence there. But on a safer champ, the extra health off of Magi's works really well with Radiant also. And then all the extra AP effectively gives you extra health as well because your shield has like your passive shield has like a 0.9 AP ratio or something. Shit. God. Where did that even... I guess he started here and Blast Planet over, because we had Vision here and Shaco was up here. Yeah, that definitely feels pretty oppressive.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
It just needs to not be a 3-second root. On like Maokai's ult, like, it's so ridiculous. It needs to be like 2 seconds.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. Obviously not great this time. Okay, well, we get kills here though, right? There's no way we don't get kills here. Oh, get him! Fuck, she had it. Oh my god. She flinched. Unbelievable. At least I got some stacks off of that. What's up, Flippy?
An ally has been slain.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
An enemy is legendary.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Yeah, this one's looking rough. Yeah, in the preseason I had like a 58% win rate or something with trying this build out.
Woo! I am so far past redemption, I am in
This game, obviously, I don't know. I just happened to have 1250, and I was like, alright. They do have a lot of, like, assassination, burst damage type of stuff. I mean, they just have a really good comp. Aurelia is doing alright, though. I think we can maybe win this.
most good guys.
The Pike getting 3 kills in, like, the first 3 minutes of the game was probably not the best situation for us. Okay, can we get in here? Oh my god.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fifi's just getting free towers top. Teemo's just... Teemo is Teemo. Died too much. Yeah, Harvesters... After the nerf, I just don't like it anymore. I've tried it. No, Radiant Virtue, then you have kind of the tankiness to protect the Magi later. And that item, it just gives so much power to your team in terms of raw stats. It feels like it's almost the new Ardent Sensor, although it's a lot more expensive, obviously.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
But yeah, it's like good protection for Rakan, but also like really good stuff that you give out to allies in team fights.
An ally has been slain.
I feel like Harvester Magi is like probably a little too greedy. I mean, maybe, but there's just like so much damage out there.
Whew! Darkness is the new hotness.
Shaco could maybe kill someone on the back line, but it's getting kind of rough out there.
Way more fun when you give up the rules.
She gonna step up? I don't know where they're gonna use this. I would assume middle. They might try to go top. He needs to put these in the hallways. I don't know why he's putting them there.
I dance to the beat.
Xayah can be pretty good. I mean, especially, I love with Rakan that you, like, the extra dash distance is great. Huh, what's up, Black Ted? He just dead. Yeah. Yep. Maybe they try to push up when we get him. She shouldn't have shown, I don't think.
When Xayah and I were abandoned on the desolate planet, I
Enemy killing
realized
spree.
Really? Really? 2v1, huh?
Lucky space squids are the worst.
Oh boy.
Enemy killing spree. Your turret has
I should have positioned differently so she couldn't pop off of me, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, let's ban Zeri. She seems pretty OP right now. I don't know. I've played against her with Lulu, and it can feel pretty obnoxious, but I feel like we still beat her most of the time, even in those situations.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Seems like this is gonna be bad. I don't have, like, wards. Y'all have so many little jumps, man. They have a good team comp. It's so hard to go on anybody. Between Pike, Kali, Kaisa. Do not have shield.
I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
this is a rough game. I maybe should have dodged. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but it feels like compositionally we're just kind of fucked. Is Teemo good this season? No. Is Teemo good any season? There've been like very, very few metas where I would say Teemo is good. There are some people who can make him work. Like I've seen some Teemos do alright, but he's still just like a season 1 design that's
It's not that I completely lost my sense of hope.
just overshadowed almost always by anything else in the meta. It's just some people just love him and just make him work. But he's pretty immobile. He's got his little move speed, but he just doesn't have dashes, which is kind of a no-no in 2023. Doesn't have dashes. His damage profile is pretty low compared to a lot of modern champs. His utility is pretty low. Like, he's got a blind, that's it. Low base stats, low range. Mushrooms, like, you know, don't hurt that much. Like, pretty poor scaling. Pretty bad ratios on his abilities. Not great synergy with most items. I mean, like, Demonic, Leandri's could be okay, like, if Mushrooms had a higher AP ratio, maybe. Or, like, if he could just get more of them out. Like I always say, I think they should just turn him into, like, a utility champion and just make him support. Like, just make the Mushrooms give full vision. Like a ward. And change his little dash movement speed, or his little movement speed thing into, like, a dash or something. I don't know. No, that's what I've been saying they should do for years. Like, he's literally called the Scout, and that would at least give him something unique. And if he has low damage, like, that's okay for support, sort of. You know? As long as you could give that vision, maybe lower the cooldown on blind or something. Or just give him, like, one more little piece of CC. Maybe some combo. Like, if they're already affected with poison and he hits them with the dart, then they get stunned for, like, a second or a second and a half or something. I don't know. Just give him, like, one other little piece of CC. Maybe mushroom stun for, like, 1 second or something. Can we do this? We don't have Zeri. But, yeah, alright. I'm ready to pack it up.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Well, he needs something. It either more damage, more CC, more utility, higher base stats. No, you don't perma. Obviously, they'd be, like, immune to it for some length of time, just like Caitlyn traps or whatever.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
You know, after you get trapped, like, mushroomed once, you're immune for 10 seconds or something. Like, not to the damage, but to another stun from him, or whatever. Yeah, obviously, they, you know, almost no champion, I think, is degenerate like that, where you can just keep stacking the same ability on him over and over and keep stunning him. There are some. I say, if we don't get a kill here, probably doesn't matter either way, but this has so much damage. So much damage. This makes me want to play Pyke, but then I'm going to play Pyke, and just, like, everybody's going to have dashes on the enemy team, and I'm never going to get to ult anybody. I mean, a lot of this is my fault. For, like, just being too greedy with my flash early and giving Pyke that extra kill. That did set him up to snowball kind of hard. He already had 3 kills just from the, like, level 1 skirmish, but...
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily animation. I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
I mean, Pyke is one of the most oppressive supports if he gets super far ahead. But he just feels kind of worthless if he's behind. Yeah, I don't know. I would, like I said, I would rework Teemo if I was on the design team. I would say my goal coming into here is to create a
I saw stars for a
support champion that specializes in vision and sort of zone control. That's what I would think. I think that's the most interesting part of his kit.
I only believe in myself.
Maybe his auto attacks could slow enemies and like lower their damage by a certain amount or something like that. I don't know. Like with the poison attacks. I'm not sure. Just full vision on the shrooms and just a little bit more utility and mobility. I would chill on the damage and just make him a support. Or maybe he could be played as like a support type of jungler or something. Invade and just like shroom him up. I mean, I don't know what the hell we can do here. Yeah, just gotta wait on Maokai to go in first, I guess. Well, that's something. Teemo Q like Garen's Q. Yeah, I mean, I guess they could go for like the troll ass, like hard damage Teemo. I don't know. If they balance him, they'll probably just give him numbers. So like increases R like ratio by 0.1 or. I think they should make him a priority though. I mean, people. There's a lot of Teemo fans out there, like the cute, cuddly, you know, little Yordle guy. There's a lot of people out there that would like that type of champion. A lot of people hate him, but I think that's... I mean, they might hate him because he's cute. But I think a lot of that is just because of the, like, nuclear shrooms. But another thing is that there's just so much vision in the game, right? Or, like, vision detection with the sweepers. Trap detection. With a lot of vision that you have now, that the shrooms just aren't nearly as effective as they used to be back when you know, it was a lot harder to shut them down.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
I don't know. Is Kog'Maw cute? I guess maybe Beemaw. Yumi, yeah. I mean, there are some other ones, but I think just having more, like, cute champions is cool. Especially if it's a support. You know.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Assumptions aside or whatever. There are a decent amount of, like, support players that would like something cute.
Boring. I'm way more fun now.
I don't see us coming back here. Does she have vision?
Used to be a square. Then I bring the darkness.
Your inhibitor is
I'm dead, probably. Yeah. I mean, Maokai's maybe not the one to open on, but he was, like, out of position. We did keep a bunch of them distracted, sort of. Do I ban Maokai? Seems really popular. Like, we beat him last time, but that... Really, it was the rest of his team let him down.
a summoner has disconnected.
He does create, like, he's very good against Rakan, and it's really obnoxious that I have to get mercs if they're not good against anyone else. Do I let Hecarim go? I mean, I guess. Like, Hecarim can one-shot people, but he kind of has to get ahead. Like, Maokai doesn't have to get ahead at all. Let me look on time. Yeah. I guess I probably better roll out. I do want to play one more, but I do have to get up in like 5 hours or so. I do need to make sure I get Rory to school on time, and I've been doing a good job of that this week, but I gotta keep it up. But anyways, okay. Well, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all very much. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and we'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to see if I can start a little bit earlier, maybe around 11:30, something like that. And we'll see if we can get some more wins. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Good hanging out with y'all. And I'll see you next time.